live from another standpoint. They're not going to get all the key points that I just gave you on the live, but at least I can still have a recording and I can have like a time frame to see how long I've been on the live. So for those who are watching, just joining the live, this is a conversation on be a good person, even if, and you can put in the blanks for if. Thank you for joining the live. Hello, how you doing? Even if um people are against you, even if the world's against you, even if everybody takes things from you, even if there's a piece of hair that is just hanging, even if you have no hope, still be a good person for you. Good character, good judgment goes a long way for you as an individual. It'll help you down the line. You may not see it, you may not even feel it, but you'll know it when due time comes. Praise the Lord. Pastor, greetings from Ghana. Thank you for joining the live. How are you? Thank you for joining the fan club. Much appreciated. God bless you too. Um, I really appreciate all of you joining the live. I don't know if you guys realize or notice there's been a shift in the atmosphere or maybe a shift in people's inner being. I don't know how to say it, but I know that there has been a shift to where I've pushed myself to exercise and I've been exercising. I didn't walk for the past 2 days. That's because I didn't wear the right kind of shoes, so my foot was hurting, but I'm not getting discouraged. I'm going to repeat and do it. I just want to make sure that I heal it myself and not overdo it to where I'm going to hurt myself and go back to exercising. Why did I bring that up? Because the point that I was trying to make in the atmosphere and the change, and I'm wondering if you guys out there feel the same way to where you are pushing yourself to go further, but you're still tired in the same note to where you want to relax and take it easy. But then when you relax and take it easy, you can't relax and take it because your mind is not relaxed. Or you sleep, your eyes is closed, you're ready, you're in position to sleep. And then um, you sleep, but you can't go to sleep. You're just laying in the bed. Um, but yeah. So be a good person, even if nothing blank, blank, blank compares, seems right, looks right. You still want to. Hello, how you doing? Thank you for joining the live. Much appreciated. Uh, I'm curious to know, is there anyone out there that feel like that they have done so much good and gotten nothing but negative in return, and they need some encouragement to try to move forward to do good? Please share. God, less of me, more of you. Allow me to speak your word to your people. Allow it to reach those who need to hear it. Please, if I'm saying something that's helpful to someone you know, please repost it so that they can get an idea or some help or encouragement along the way too. I am currently in North Carolina. Where are you from? Thank you for the hearts, much appreciated. I love seeing the hearts. That's just confirmation for me to know that I am relating to something that you're saying and that I am talking to people out there and not just looking at myself in the camera. Okay. Well, thank you for joining from Russia. Much appreciated. Hello, how you doing? Thank you for joining the live. Are there any examples that you can give to where you are a good person and good things came out of it? Or if you are a good person, you do good things and then negative things come out of it. Either way, we can have that discussion. We can talk about it either way. So please share. Curious minds want to know. There could be someone out there that is trying to find a solution to something and just need a little push in the direction of better understanding or seeing things from a wider perspective to give them a better uh, way of finding a solution to their issue. I often say that we need each other in this world. We need one another. And sometimes we're going through things and don't quite know how to put it into words. But you may hear something someone says and it might trigger you in a point to where, oh, that's what I was trying to say. That's what I think I was trying to say. Or if it even if it pulls at your heart, just, say something that can help you along the way. All right, you have a name that is making me very confused on on how, or me putting you on the live. So I I I see you requesting to come on as a guest. Um, what would you talk about as a guest? And you would know who you are because you're asking to be a guest. But your name is coming across as you might say something that is not related to the topic. They said today is National Water Balloon Day. I be getting these things on my phone saying it's National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day. It's National Ice Cream Day. It's National Donut Day. I don't need those kind of things because then I'm gonna want to go out and buy a donut, go get some chocolate chip cookies or some ice cream. Um, I don't have any balloons to have no water balloon day, so that's not gonna happen. But it came across again. But yeah, goodness needs no rewards. If you feel it in your heart to do something good for somebody, do it. And don't look for something in return. Do it because the feeling felt good for you to want to do it for somebody. Um, and even though people don't return the favor, you can do nice things for people. Even as simple as, if you're walking down the street and my kids say, "Ma, you speak to everybody." Just being polite. I'll just say good morning, hello, how you doing? Sometimes it's, hey, how are you? Or it's good morning or good evening. It's just a gesture to acknowledge the person I'm passing. And they're like, you talk to, and then most of the times they don't respond back to me. And I'm okay with that. I'll say, okay, they speak, and I'll keep moving. And I realize everybody's not like me. Everybody's not going to speak. Greetings, good day to you. How are you? Good afternoon, good morning, hello. And I'm okay with that. But that's not going to change who I am. That's just how I am. That's how you know, I I like to speak to people. And even if they don't speak back, it's okay. So have you been out there speaking to people and then they don't speak back to you? How does that make you feel? Do you get mad? Do you go back and say, "Excuse me, I said hello"? Do you push the issue or do you just let it go? What are some of the things that you do to get past that situation? Or do you just constantly walk by people and don't say nothing? I've done that too. It all depends on what I'm going through because I don't want to give off any negative things to anybody else. Okay, AI had entitled this a motivational talk on being a good person. Okay. Um, choose kindness without expectation, which I had already said before. You want to choose kindness without expectation. We shouldn't always do things wanting something in return. Although this is what the world is like, this is what the world teaches us, directly and indirectly, but you don't have to uh, expect something in return if you do something nice for somebody else. Um, I like some of the quotes that I had put down there, but I can't repeat it again because if I do, I'm going to have to eliminate another way that I'm using. That's funny. That's funny. They said, "What in the TikTok motivational chocolate baddie is going on here?" This is a conversation on um, being a good person, period, even when it's not shown in return. But one thing about being a good person too, I want to touch on both sides. If you guys want to go on the live, show me in the chat that you guys what you're gonna talk about. I need to know who's coming on these lives. Y'all don't have any pictures or photos on your things. Y'all just have these like characters of clowns, and how do you expect me to take you seriously? Thank you for the compliment. Much appreciated. No, you didn't see me at Trader Joe's. Unless it was the other one. They said we all look alike, but we're not alike. Um, Thank you for the flowers. Much appreciated. I don't judge. That's you. You stand before God with that, not me. I don't judge. I come on to uplift, encourage, to help, possibly give you a different perception or perspective on seeing things to help your situation, not mine. But thank you for sharing. Um, but yeah, so what else? Are there any scenarios or situations you guys can share in regards to um being a good person, even when it's not shown in return? Do we still have good character or doing things? Do you open the door for an elderly, or if you're male for a woman, and vice versa, even if it's just a person so they can come in? Do you open up the doors when you go on dates with your significant others? Do you help those that's in need? I mean, if you have enough to lend to give to someone, do you give to someone? Thank you. Does kindness and chivalry still take place in this world today, or has it gone down by the wayside? What are some of the kind things that you do to encourage and help others? What are some of the kind things that you do to put a smile on somebody's face? I see that there's a few here that give compliments. I always love compliments. Positive compliments, not nothing negative. Um, you know, what are some of the things that you do to show kindness to another? Let's see. To God be the glory. Again, I do not own the rights to the commercials that you might hear in the background or the music. I'm not here to promote, but just here to have a cup of conversation and food for thought. I try to go on with I went on earlier and I had read some quotes that I had looked up in regards to being a good person, but I was unable to print it out. Got to get some ink for that printer. But I was able to read it live on the TikTok, which is not recorded on what I normally put on my end so that I have reference of what I talk about. So I'm asking you all out there, what are some of the positive, good things that you say or do for others to help keep them encouraged? And do you do that because you're expecting something in return, or do you do that because it's just the kindness of your heart? You feel the push, the urge to want to do something nice to somebody, for somebody, and you do it. Please share. You got me. You got me how? Mm. Well, this might not be a long live, but I wanted to come on. I wanted to come on yesterday, but then I didn't feel the push enough to come on, so I didn't come on yesterday. I took that moment to try to clear my mind because this has been one busy week that I did things outside of my normal doing. So I did a lot of extra stuff for others this week. This week, and it flew by because it's already Friday. It is already Friday. This week flew by. What advice would you like to ask about? What advice would you like to ask? Waiting to see what you're gonna type up. There for you, right to here. I'm just waiting to see what advice you want to ask, so I don't go too far. Ask, not ask, ask, so I don't go too far. Oh, sweet. Thank you. I just need a little time. I guess I can sit here and work on. I need to work on this bracelet. Mm, do I have my scissors? I'll be right there for you. Uh, if I've said something, or if you think that I'm saying something that's helpful, please repost. Please like, share, and subscribe to this live. It's much appreciated. I'm looking for some string. Wow, y'all just be coming up there saying anything, anything. Some of y'all need to learn how to respect your elders. Respect your elders. I am a 50-year-old woman. Respect how y'all talk on this live or what y'all say about me to me. I don't come around disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful. AI said this is a motivational chat about being a good person. Comment what kindness means to you. Can you play? I don't know who that is. Um, and I belong to you. Mm, this is kind of different. Um, well, you ain't see it, so I don't know how you can say it. Make that make sense to me. Well, I did that a little bit backwards, so let's take that out. Um, that's heavy D. All right, but yeah, what was I saying? What are some good deeds that you've done for others? Thank you for the compliment. Much appreciated. Any suggestions? I guess y'all don't have nothing to suggest. No nice deeds that you've done for others. Maybe it's about time we think about what we can do to help other people. Some nice deeds to help encourage our fellow brother and sister or stranger. Can you call me Jesus? Thank you for the hearts. Much appreciated. Thank you. For those of you just joining, this is a cup of conversation and food for thought topic about um be a good person, even if nothing compares. You fill in the blank, even if nothing shows otherwise, even if you don't think that the other person is worth it. Oh, come on. Come on. It's a big piece of jewelry here. Beads. All right, I am just restringing an existing bead. This is, oh, that's why I came up that way. So it's time to do it again the other way. So, I'm having a cup of conversation and food for thought, and I am also working on a piece of jewelry, just restringing an existing piece. That's what I'm doing right now. Um, I try to stay on here long, y'all, but I don't think this one's gonna be a long live. I would encourage you all to please share some of your testimonies of when you have done something good for someone or someone has done something good for you and you do not expect anything in return. You showed gratitude. Um, okay, now that looks more like a bracelet. That looks more like a bracelet. All right. Uh-oh. Is that true, y'all? Does it never rain in Southern California? All right, y'all. It seems like no one is interested in what the topic is or have anything to share. So I might end this live in just a moment. I just want to make sure that I got everything out that I need to talk about on this live. I'm glad that I did come on the live because um it's been, but I still can get it on. It's just not as loose. Um Hard, or not hard, but just a little bit challenging on coming on live. Gotta find the piece that I need to use. Oh, maybe I can find it later. I'm trying to find this. I have these little caps that I put on top of the pieces, and once I'm finished with them, so they don't pop open, and I have to figure out where I put it at. It'll take me just a moment to figure that out. But anyway, um, it is Friday. You made it to Friday. Yay! It's the end of the week. So if it has been a struggle for you, you still can get it on. You're able to enjoy the rest of the weekend if you don't have to work this weekend. But I'm looking at the time. I do have some things that I have to get done, so I'm going to go ahead and end this live now. So I want to thank you all for this opportunity. Remember, be a good person, even if nothing in your presence shows you that you should be. I hope that came out right. In other words, do good, be the better person, rise to the occasion of positivity, and don't leap down low to their negativity. So until next time, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Friday, and enjoy your day. Till next time. Peace. God loves you. I love you. Now you love you. Have a wonderful day. Somebody said,